Hello, welcome to Liz Vintage World, welcome to Tudor. Today I'm going to do another one of my Unhaul, where I unhaul 7 books, but today they're going to be Tudor themed because we're in Tudor Timber. I've been unhauling quite a few books recently if you've been watching my channel, and I'm going to do it with the Tudor theme because 1, I need the space, and 2, I don't see the point in keeping books if I'm not going to read them and reread them, so they can go to new homes. Let's do this. 7 books. It's my lucky number. I could do 7. Let's do it. So my top shelf is Elizabeth I, and as you can see, it's just a mess. Do you see why I need space on my shelves? Because I have too many books. So yeah, right. There's 2 that I can see to get rid of. I'm going to pull them off my shelves and then I'll talk about them after. So I'm going to go these 2. 1 and 2. Bye-bye. Okay, my next shelf, as you can see, this is also very, very full. And the book that I'm getting rid of, you can't even see it on here, but it's behind that postcard. And it's because I have this book in hardback. I also own it in paperback. But I'm going to keep the hardback, get rid of the paperback. So, let me find it. Here it is. Okay, so this is number 3 going. Okay, now onto my historical fiction shelf. Oh, now the one that I want is behind Catherine Parr. So, sorry, Catherine, I'm going to have to move you. And I am getting rid of this one, number 4. And she's back. Okay, look how messy these shelves are. Oh, right. Okay. Let's get rid of one from here. This one. 5. 2 more. This is so dusty. 6. And my phone's going off. And down on this shelf, the one that I'm going to get rid of is behind Catherine. And it's this one. And 7. Okay, so one by one, let me explain why I'm getting rid of each of these books. I'll start with the big ones. Okay, so this has dust on it. Henry VIII, A European Court in England, edited by Dave Starkey. Read it, liked it, it's quite heavy, and yeah, just won't read it again, so someone else can enjoy it. Same with this actually, The Boy King, Edward VI and the Protestant Reformation. This is good, but it's heavy, and it's one that I'm just not going to read this again. So again, this can go to someone else who will enjoy it. The House of Tudor by Alison Plowden. I've spoken about Alison Plowden before. Just one of the writers that I don't just seem to click with. And when it comes to reading books on the Tudors over and over again, this is just not one that I turn to. I've read it once. I love the cover, but I won't read it again. Elizabeth, Fortune's Bastard by Richard Rex. This is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant non-fiction introductory book to Elizabeth. So if you are after an introductory book about Elizabeth I, this is a great one to go to, but I don't need an introduction to Elizabeth I, so yeah, I don't need it. Then we have Catherine of Aragon, Henry's Spanish Queen by Giles Tremlett. This is a brilliant, brilliant biography of Catherine, but as you can see, I have 2. I don't need to, so the paperback can go. I will take out my sticky thing before I part with it. This is another Alison Plowden. This is on the Young Elizabeth. And again, I have other books on Young Elizabeth that I'd prefer to read and reread. This is not one of them. And last but not least, I have The Virgin's Lover by Philippa Gregory. This is fiction. This is fictionalised account of Elizabeth I and Robert Dudley. And I actually reread it for Tudor Timber a few years ago now. I can't remember what year it was, but I have reread it for Tudor Timber after reading it for the first time when I was a teenager. It was my favourite Philippa Gregory when I was a teen. However, when I reread it, I realised how much I disliked how Robert Dudley was written, and I was like, no, thank you. And I thought I would end up just keeping this forever because I was thinking, will I ever get a book that I really like about Robert Dudley? But I have. The Queen's Favourite by Laura Dowers is just fantastic, and it's the book that when I want to read a fictionalised account of Robert Dudley, I will turn to not this. Therefore, I don't need to keep it. So there we go. Those are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books on the Tudor period that I am going to get rid of. And I'm going to leave my house to leave me with a bit more space. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Take care, and I shall see you soon for the next one. Bye for now.